Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep or finished a weekend off and still felt completely drained? If so, you're not just tired, you're likely experiencing burnout. This isn't the kind of tiredness that a nap or a longer vacation can fix. Burnout is a deeper issue, and it needs a different approach. In this video, we'll walk through a step-by-step process that actually works to address burnout at its core, not just mask the symptoms. Let's start by understanding what burnout really is and why it can't be solved by simply resting more. First step is to identify which type of burnout you're actually dealing with. Burnout usually comes from one of three main sources: overwork, lack of control over your work, or values misalignment, where your work feels meaningless or disconnected from what matters to you. It's important to pinpoint the real cause because fixing the wrong one won't help. Take a moment to reflect. Is your exhaustion coming from too much on your plate, feeling powerless, or not caring about what you do? This clarity is the foundation for real recovery. Before you jump into meditation, yoga, or any self-care routines, it's crucial to reduce your input. That means cutting out at least one commitment, project, or obligation from your schedule. Burnout is often an input problem, not just a lack of recovery. If your calendar is overloaded, no amount of rest will truly help. Look at your week and ask yourself, what can I remove or pause? Making space is the first real step to feeling better, and it sets the stage for any recovery strategies to actually work. Single vacation or a long weekend away might feel great in the moment, but it rarely fixes burnout for good. What actually works is building small, repeated moments of recovery into your daily routine. Think of 10-minute breaks with zero screens, a short walk, or simply sitting quietly. These micro-recoveries, done consistently, help rebuild your energy much more effectively than saving it all for one big trip. The key is frequency and consistency, not waiting for a rare escape. Burnout often grows when you feel like you have no control over your work or your day. To fight back, start by deliberately reclaiming small decisions. This could be as simple as choosing the order of your tasks, setting one clear boundary at work, or deciding when to take your breaks. These small acts of agency can make a big difference in how you feel. Regaining even a little control helps rebuild your confidence and reduces the sense of helplessness that fuels burnout. Most people wait until they're completely overwhelmed or even physically ill before addressing burnout. But the truth is, the earlier you act, the faster you recover. Pay attention to the first signs: constant exhaustion, dread about work, or feeling emotionally flat. Addressing burnout early can save you weeks or even months of recovery time. Don't wait for a breaking point. Taking action now, even in small ways, can make all the difference. It's important to understand that burnout is not the same as regular tiredness. While tiredness can be fixed with rest, burnout is a deeper issue that affects your motivation, mood, and even your physical health. If you find yourself feeling detached, irritable, or unable to enjoy things you once did, it's a sign that something more serious is going on. Recognizing this difference is key to choosing the right solution. One common type of burnout comes from sheer overwork. This happens when your workload consistently exceeds your capacity, leaving you with no time to recharge. If your days are packed from start to finish, and you rarely get a moment to breathe, this might be your main issue. The fix here is to actively reduce your commitments and protect your downtime, rather than just pushing through. Another form of burnout stems from a lack of control. This is when you feel powerless to influence your work, your schedule, or even your environment. It can be incredibly draining to feel like you have no say in what happens each day. The solution is to find even small ways to take back control, whether that's organizing your tasks or setting boundaries with others. The third major cause of burnout is values misalignment. This happens when your work feels meaningless or disconnected from what you care about. You might be working hard, but if it doesn't feel important or aligned with your values, motivation quickly fades. Addressing this type of burnout means finding ways to reconnect with what matters to you, or making changes to bring more meaning into your daily tasks. Many people try to fix burnout by simply resting more, sleeping in, taking a weekend off, or booking a vacation. While rest is important, it doesn't address the root causes of burnout. Without tackling the underlying issues, you'll find yourself back in the same place as soon as you return to your routine. Real recovery comes from changing how you work and live, not just pausing for a while. Microbreaks are powerful because they fit into your daily life and prevent exhaustion from building up. Instead of waiting for a big vacation, try taking several short breaks throughout your day. Even a few minutes away from your screen, stretching, or stepping outside can help reset your energy. Over time, these small moments add up to a big difference in how you feel. Setting boundaries is a key part of reclaiming control and preventing burnout. This might mean saying no to extra projects, blocking off time for yourself, or communicating your limits to others. Boundaries protect your time and energy, making it easier to recover and stay healthy. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your well-being. Catching burnout early is crucial. Watch for signs like constant tiredness, feeling overwhelmed, or losing interest in things you used to enjoy. These early warnings are your cue to take action before things get worse. The sooner you respond, the easier it is to recover and get back to feeling like yourself. Burnout isn't fixed by simply resting harder or pushing through. The real solution is to address what's actually causing your exhaustion, whether that's too much work, lack of control, or a disconnect from your values. By following these steps and making small, consistent changes, you can recover from burnout and protect your well-being for the long term.